Selling a jet ski can be a total headache, right? You've got this awesome machine sitting there, but turning it into actual cash without all the hassle, well, that's another story. So in this explainer, we're going to break down the exact steps to get you the most money possible.
And this, right here, this is what it's all about. This is a quote from a real seller who spent more than a year just getting low-ball offers and complaints. I mean, that's such a common story, and it's so frustrating. But guess what? It doesn't have to be your story. So the big question is, how do you take a listing that's just collecting digital dust and turn it into a quick, profitable sale? Well, that's what we're here for. This is your roadmap. We're going to walk through exactly how to get the price you and your jet ski deserve.
All right, first up, and this is probably the most important part, preparation. Seriously, what you do before you even think about listing your jet ski, that's where the real money is made. This is the foundation for everything that follows. It all comes down to 3 super simple steps. First, you've got to know what your ski is actually worth. Second, you need to make it look so good that people can't resist it. And third, get all your paperwork lined up. Let's dig into each one.
Okay, so what even is true value? It's not just some number you pull out of thin air. Sure, NADA guides are a decent place to start, but you've got to become a bit of a market detective. Jump on Craigslist, check out Boat Trader, and see what similar models are actually listed for in your town. Remember, demand in May is way different than demand in October. Condition, upgrades, location, it all plays a part.
Look, you wouldn't try to sell a muddy car, would you? Same logic applies here. A buyer's first impression is everything. We're talking a full, deep clean, a fresh wax job, fixing those little tears in the seat vinyl. This isn't just about making it look pretty. It's about literally adding dollar signs to your final sale price.
I love this. I call it the confidence package. Imagine a buyer shows up and you hand them a neat folder with the title, the registration, and a stack of receipts for every oil change and service. Right away, their confidence just goes through the roof. It tells them you're a serious seller who took amazing care of their machine. It's a game changer.
All right, so your jet ski looks amazing. You've got a price in mind. Now what? We need to craft an ad that actually does the selling for you. The whole point here is to attract people who are ready to buy, not just the ones who want to waste your time.
I mean, look at this. The difference is night and day, right? The bad ad runs good. What does that even mean? It's so lazy, but the good ad, it's packed with details. The exact model, the horsepower, the fact that it includes a trailer, and that you have records. It just screams confidence. Which one would you call? It's a no-brainer.
You've heard it a million times, but your photos are everything. So please, don't take pictures in your dark, cluttered garage. Wait for a sunny day, wheel it out onto the lawn, and get shots from every single angle. And here's a pro tip. Pop the seat and get a nice, clear photo of the engine bay. A clean engine suggests a well-maintained ski. Oh, and don't forget the trailer.
And don't just post it on Facebook Marketplace and call it a day. You got to cast a wide net. Craigslist, Facebook, sure. But the real secret weapon can be the specialized forums, places like PWC Today. You're posting to an audience of die-hard enthusiasts who know what they're looking at and are often willing to pay for quality.
Okay, here we go. The fun part, the interactive part, negotiation. This is where all that prep work really starts to pay off. You've set the stage perfectly, and now it's time to close the deal for the price you want.
Okay, here's a super simple but really powerful trick. Price your jet ski about 5 to 10% higher than the lowest price you're willing to take. Why do we do this? Simple. Everyone, and I mean everyone, loves feeling like they got a good deal. This gives you that wiggle room to come down a little bit, make them happy, and still hit your number.
So, the test ride. It's often where the sale is made, but let's be super clear. You are in control, always. You go with them. You provide the life jackets. You give them a quick rundown of the controls. It's about safety for them, for you, and for your machine. Non-negotiable.
And during this whole conversation, you have one job. Don't let it become all about the price. You have to keep steering the conversation back to the value. Yeah, I know the price is X, but remember, it comes with the trailer, I just had it serviced, and you saw the maintenance records. You're selling the whole package, not just a price tag.
All right, you did it. You've agreed on a price. High fives all around. But wait, don't pop the champagne just yet. The last few steps are absolutely crucial to make sure the sale is safe, legal, and that there are no headaches later on.
Okay, the bill of sale. It sounds all official and scary, but it's really not. Just think of it like the ultimate receipt for your jet ski. It's a simple document that puts everything in writing. Who you are, who the buyer is, the price, the date, the hull ID number.
You both sign, you both keep a copy, and it protects everybody. So here it is, your final handover checklist. Just tick these boxes and you're golden. Get the payment first. Cash is king. Then you both sign the title and the bill of sale. Hand over that competence package of documents. Snap a quick picture of each other's driver's licenses for your records. And finally, make the happy call to your insurance company to tell them it's sold.
Okay, so after all that, does this stuff actually work, or is it just a bunch of nice ideas? Well, let's look at a real-world example of what happens when you follow these exact steps.
Check this out. This is a perfect case study of what happens when you do it right. Someone snagged an older ski for a good price, but they didn't just turn around and relist it. No, they spent 2 solid days detailing it, polishing it, making sure it ran perfectly. Then they made a killer ad, and in just 1 week, they sold it for more than double what they paid.
Let that sink in. 125% return on investment. That's not over a year in the stock market. That's what's possible in a single week with a little bit of smart work. And that's the whole point, right? This wasn't some lucky break. This wasn't an accident. It was the direct result of a formula. Proper preparation, great presentation, and smart negotiation. It's a blueprint that anyone can follow.
So this brings us right back to the beginning and to you. The question isn't just, hey, what can I get for my jet ski? The real question is, what's its absolute maximum potential value? And after seeing all this, I'm willing to bet it's a lot more than you think.